Hey everyone! I have always wanted to build a private jet, and also I thought I'll take a small break from airliners because these projects are so complicated and they take forever. And so I decided to build the Gulfstream G650, which is an amazing, beautiful jet. And this time I won't make it so big. It will be around 2.6 meters wingspan, and that's a perfect size. Not too big, not too small. And so for this one, it will be like the usual. I will 3D print molds for the fuselage and some small stuff, maybe the engine nacelles and stuff like that. And so let's start gluing the bars together and start casting. I'm so excited for this one. Alright, that's the left side is ready, glued together, and it looks good. And now I will start with the sparkle and sanding and filling all the holes and those details in here around the windows. And yeah, I made these in the mold. This is the main spar and two spars here, 10 millimeters. This one is 2.5 or 25 millimeters. For the lights here, LED, and yeah, there are so many details that I have to work on. You see, this has to be all soft and ready, especially here. Yeah, I think I will work on this, and the other side I think I will work on it later. That's the first piece of the vertical stabilizer. I forgot to glue it. This has to go here. Alright, the first coat of this spray filler is done and it's dry. I will be also doing maybe 2 or 3 more coats, but I like to spray the first coat so I can see where I need to add extra, and you know, where I can see ups and downs and these stuff. And around the windows, this is light also a filler. I just tried one and it looks good. I have to round the edges around the windows. I still have to do the rest. So I will add the small details, fill this here. See, this has to be filled, this stuff, and then sand it down and spray another coat and then sand that one down, and if it's fine then we're good. If not, add another one and sand it. So this procedure is so boring and yeah, so much work, but this is looking so good. I'm so excited. All right. Okay guys, this attempt was a total failure because I used a vacuum, and I will show you the results later. And I wanna keep the video rolling and show you what went wrong and why the vacuum did not work on 3D printed molds. So I wanna show you the result after this message from this video sponsor. This video is sponsored by Private Internet Access VPN. Private Internet Access is the leading VPN service with over 30 million downloads. They were founded in 2010 and have unlimited access to over 3,000 servers in 49 countries. To me, it's so important to keep my online activities protected because basically everything I do is online. I have to protect my Google account, my emails, and all my social media platforms, especially while traveling. I also buy all of my materials and parts online. Therefore, a VPN helps me to find the best prices and access to regional shops. Private Internet Access is the PC Mag editor's choice for 2020. I've been using it already for 2 years and it's installed in all of my devices. I also enjoy the advantage of unlocking streaming platforms like Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, and Netflix. Also, it doesn't lock your data whatsoever, which is so important to me, and there is a kill switch in an event of disconnection. By using the link in the description box, you will get 77% discount and 2 extra months for free, which is great. You even have a 30 days money back guarantee. So huge thanks to Private Internet Access for sponsoring this video and supporting this channel, and let's get back to work. This is exhausting. I finished the dry sanding now and I will clean it up and then take it outside another coat, and then I will start with wet sanding. And I'm sure I have to add the third coat because the print quality is not so good, and I have to really sand down all these layers to make it 100% smooth, so there will be no more work required on the piece itself. When I take it out of the mold, it will be like smooth and ready. And so yeah, work it a little bit harder here to get less work at the finished product, I would say. Alright, 2 layers of carbon fiber are already here. First one is 260 grams, second one is 160, I think. And this one is the one from inside. Doesn't look nice. I don't know, this has a name. It has, the weaves are much more this way, it's just one direction. And the other one is unidirectional, which is strength in both sides. And these are here 4 layers of also 110 grams fiberglass. Here I want to put the antenna, and the other one will be on the top of the rudder. So this might be a good idea. Doesn't look nice, but fiber, good for the signal. And yeah, the tape is already here, so I can, when I finish laminating everything, take the tape off, put the plastic bag and turn on the vacuum. Hopefully this will work. Not sure about it, but we will try it anyways. Alright, let's make some resin. Nothing. It's just, there is no air seal at all. Okay, so that's a total fail. Nothing. The seal that I made is so bad. It's so bad, like, yeah, well, my first attempt, and it's terrible anyway. So okay, turned out it's not working. as I expected, because 3D printed molds, all these, the air comes from any small crack, air goes in, so I could not get it to work. It's really terrible. I got some air out, but it's not like really, look. And so yeah, I will just take this out, and probably the whole thing, I will throw the whole thing because now it's all destroyed for sure. But I will take the plastic out and just leave it for 24 hours, see what we get from this. But obviously it's garbage. Anyways, I'm not happy with this kind of carbon fiber. The second layer that I used, so ugly, and it's so I'm not sure about it. So let's get the plastic out and see what's gonna happen later. Alright, I took it out of the mold, and this thing is just garbage as I expected. Look at this. This is all bad. Look at the windows. Yes, this is so bad. Here, all of it here, there is no resin at all, because I was just racing with it, so I have enough time to vacuum bag it and then do it, but obviously nothing worked. So this goes to the garbage, and we'll cast it again without vacuum. I will take my time, and especially these around the windows, I will fill it with epoxy here and do it the right way. And even the mold broke. Yeah, anyways, let's do the whole thing again. But now we know 3D printed molds does not like a vacuum. Alright, second attempt. Now I'm doing it, let's say, the right way without a vacuum. This is carbon tape, and I filled all these hard corners everywhere, and I filled these with epoxy around all the windows and the cockpit windows, even the nose here. Yeah, and now I will use one layer fiberglass and then a second layer carbon, and just like the A350, it was good, so it should be also good in here. But here, this corner here, I will add a third layer. It should be really strong in here, because the vertical stabilizer is mounted on top of the rudder, and that's it has to be really strong. So I will add some extra layers. And yeah, second attempt, and this is just a bale ply here. I put bale ply everywhere, and here in the tail, 2 layers carbon. I have 2 layers carbon, and I added 1 layer Kevlar. I want this section to be super strong. Yeah, so now I'll wait a little bit, trim the edges, and wait 24 hours, and just take it out of the mold. I have a good feeling about this one. I spent more than 30 minutes just trying to get it out, and it's out. So, holy moly. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. It's still not perfect, but it's 100 times better than the one before. This is just the epoxy. They are completely filled, and they look so good. Yeah, here this piece got stuck in the mold, but I can fill that. And this one is really good. Yeah, this one here, some places can be fixed. This line is very nice. Also a small holes. Yeah, that's the disadvantage of not using a vacuum, but I'm happy with it. The nose is looking very good now. Windows are so clean. Very good, very good. Look at these details. It's perfect. This is so good. I love it. And this one here, it's also good. I have to clean that. I still have to wash the BVA, then it will show everything, and it will even shine. That's amazing. And these hard corners, I use this tape, carbon tape, and it's really good. Here, I love this. And the rudder is very nice, very strong. Alright, I will call this a success. Look at it. Cool. Cool. Alright, it's time. Let's get it out of the mold. This will be tricky. Okay, just don't mind the weird color, but this is 100 times better than the other one. Super smooth. Perfect. Every corner is filled. Almost like it was done with the vacuum. That is perfect. I love it. I just taped the two pieces together and I couldn't be more happier. This is so perfect. It's amazing. It's amazing. And the whole fuselage is around 1.9 kilograms. This is super light. I love it. Love the details. So cool. Yeah, this side is much better. Here I have so many small tiny holes. I would have to fill all these, but it's also not a problem. This one is almost ready and it's amazing. Love this here. The windows, I can just cut them, and so happy with it. So happy with it. Okay, these are the molds for the tip or the top of the vertical stabilizer. And yeah, this part should have been here on the fuselage itself, like one piece of the mold. But yeah, I made a mistake. I thought I make the whole thing with the horizontal stabilizers as one piece, but yeah, it did not work. And so now I had to make separate molds for them. It shouldn't be so hard. And yeah, I will use a vacuum in this one and see how it turns out. And I will also only use a fiberglass, so I can place one antenna in here, and maybe I'll put some Kevlar, just this part here, to make it really strong, because this will hold the horizontal stabilizers.
Hope that there's one less than 4 or 5 miles that way. Surely there's one less.
Holy cow, the mold is breaking. Okay, I turned off the vacuum, but looks like I have a very good air seal. That's amazing. Alright. Okay, the molds seems like they are surviving all this. Awesome. I think I know what I should do next. I should make these molds open from one side, so I can fill them with something like gyps or whatever inside, so they become solid. and then I can really use the vacuum. Like now they did not handle. Oh my god, I thought this would work so nicely. Yeah, they did not handle the whole thing. They will start breaking. Man. Oh no. Look. Alrighty, so I'm trying to open that. I mean, 3D printed molds are nice, but will never work with the vacuum. I would love to, if I can do it on a CNC machine, you know, make it with some really tough material. Yeah, I'll get much better results, you know, lighter parts. But this one here doesn't look bad at all. It's really, yeah, I don't know. Let's just wait and see. Alright, this part is so good and I'm happy with the results. Shiny and very strong with the Kevlar, so amazing. And the molds, they survive. I could use them again. The vacuum worked, not 100%, but it did a good job. I would say everything, there are no holes and everything is smooth and nice. And yeah, so the antenna, one antenna will go inside this one, and I still have to glue this on the fuselage. And before that, the cables and carbon rods both ways to support the whole structure. But this is very nice and so good. I will put an LED on the tail. It will look so amazing. So excited. Alright, so the bulkheads are in. I will reinforce them with some epoxy later. And I tried the other side and it's a perfect fit, so happy with that. And this is a template for the main landing gear or the retracts. They will be in here, and this side is in the wing. And we decided to do it like this so that the retracts or the landing gear is always in the fuselage, not inside the wings, which is a good thing. And I still have to transfer this into 10 millimeters wood. I need 2 pieces, also reinforced with some carbon. And let me show you what I mean exactly. So it would be like this. You see, this is the retract, and we made it like that in here. And yeah, this would be good. Yeah, that looks so good. It's perfect here. So good. I also have to make the mold for the rudder, which I think I already done it. It's here and printed. Look how good is that. Awesome. I have so much sanding ahead of me. Alright, that's it for this video. These are the templates for the bulkheads, and they are so good. I mean, 3D printing is, thank God we have 3D printing these days, because it makes the life really easier. I could have cut this in the CNC machine, but I was like, I do them here in my workshop. And it works perfectly. The printers are running for weeks already. I turned this off today because it's so loud and I had to record the video. The other one is still printing, and I made the engine nacelles are done, and the horizontal stabilizer also done. I made a mold for it too. This one, and hopefully I think this is the last piece printing there and done. And so on the next video I will cast the elevator and maybe the engine nacelles, prepare them. I ordered the ADFs, retracts, all these stuff, servos for this one, and I'm so excited to get these parts here. And yeah, enough for this video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks a lot to my Patreons for their amazing support. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. That's it. Bye.